You know what I find fascinating about this is the Democrats have decided that the Republicans have declared war on women. They got to scare women into believing you got to vote or the Republicans will come and take all your birth control and your abortions. And Todd Akin was just hammered for the rape exception. You think Ted Kennedy ever engaged in a little rape in his day? Let's review the life of that drunkard, Ted Kennedy. Well, there was Mary Jo Kopechne, the young woman who got in his car and he drove over the bridge at Chappaquiddick into the water in a drunken stupor. And how many hours later did he finally emerge after he had lawyered up and sobered up? How many hours later? She was dead. How do you think her parents feel about that? How do you think her parents feel about the fact that the Democrats call him the Lion of the Senate? He killed their daughter, and he didn't immediately do anything about it. He went and hid for hours. You know, you can write off anything, I guess. But if that was your daughter, I tell you what, if it was my daughter, I'd have ripped his freaking throat out. He certainly wouldn't have run for president in 80. He wouldn't be around to tell it if it was my daughter. No shame about saying that. You kill my kid and you run and hide like that to save your political career, that'd be the end of me, because I would find you and I'd rip your throat out and watch you gurgle to death. Oh, Michael, that's so violent. But what Ted Kennedy did was okay? Please. How about him walking around naked with a bathrobe on like Hugh Hefner while his nephew was raping that girl at the Kennedy compound? Remember that whole story? What a real hero this guy is, a real sweetheart of a man. I heard stories. There's a place that I used to go to in D.C. Called Tuquel. And Kennedy and a couple of his Senate buddies would close the place down. They'd jump up on the tables, and apparently they'd take the staff and pin them down. And there were allegations that there were some payoffs from some allegations of rape from the women who worked there. Wow. Real class act, isn't he? And what'd they say about him last night? What a sweetheart he was? How many women claimed that Bill Clinton raped them? I'm not talking about women who had consensual sex. That's his business, and between him and his wife and the lies he told to how many committees, which is why he was impeached and disbarred and disgraced. I'm talking about women he tried to have sex with against their will. How many of those cases were there? And how many DPS officers in Arkansas gave testimony saying it was true? And every one of them, do you remember every one of them? What was her? Paula, what was the woman's name? Paula Jones. Remember Paula Jones they had to pay off? Yeah, that was a real class act, wasn't it? Kathleen Willey, the widow who claimed he chased her around the table till he finally pinned her. That guy's got serious issues with having sex or trying to have sex with women against their will, and other women know about it, and they write it off as what? He gives a good speech? Wow. See, those people don't stand for anything. They stand for wanting to win and wanting to impose their will. And everything they claim to believe, they will gladly toss aside if it will help them win. They want to win, nothing more, nothing less. And we don't seem to get that. We're constantly sitting out here going, but if Wade had said it, you'd have pointed it out. How come you not to point out the evil things y'all say? How come you not to point out all the things about Bill and Barack and Ted? How come y'all not to do it? Y'all not playing nice while they cram it down our throat and win election after election. And we sit out here going, it ain't right. My country's going to hell. I better not say nothing. I'll get in trouble. These people will put a pretty face on while they slap you across the face and take everything you have, while violence runs amok, while they shoot each other and eventually you. That's what we're coming to, and we're sitting and watching like we don't understand what's happened. We are being steamrolled by these people. They are brutal. They are vicious. And they can smile and say the nicest things about feeling your pain and sharing opportunity, while they're stealing what you have. And we do not appreciate how bad the threat is, how bad it is getting, how far these people will go. We don't get it. We don't appreciate it. We don't see it. We don't recognize it. And we are not willing to fight back. Sandra Fluck standing up there talking about how bad women have it in this country. How bad did women have it who were pinned under Bill Clinton's 250 pounds? How bad did Mary Jo Kopechne have it? How bad do the women that they've raped have it? While you're giving speeches how great they are? Are you kidding me? Good grief. Kirsten Power responded to Sandra Fluck. This is one of the best countries in the world to be born in if you're a woman. I thank God that I thank God that I was born here as a woman. She also wrote, Sandra Fluck should visit Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, Afghanistan, and then see how she feels about how the United States treats women. Do you have to walk around in a beekeeper outfit in the heat of summer because your man doesn't want anybody to see your skin because it's for him and him alone? Do you have to avert the gaze of other adults because a man can't look in your eyes or you'll have to be raped by the village? If your man accuses you of having sex or even flirting with another man, are you denied any defense, buried up to your belly, and then have your own children and family throw rocks at you until you die after hours of this brutal treatment while the village cheers on because you're getting what you deserve and the other women need to see it? That's how women are treated in the rest of the world. That's how women are treated in Muslim countries. And this president and those people will tell us that we're not allowed to say that in public. Bull! Brutal treatment of women who aren't allowed to vote or drive a car or look a man in the eye or go outside without a big old quilt over every part of them but their eyes. This is backward behavior, and I'm supposed to be told to take it? People, if we don't cram it up these people's ass, what are we going to be left with? This is our country. We glamorize the heroism of our soldiers who go and fight these beasts in Afghanistan. Where are the heroes to fight them here? We glamorize the heroes that go to Afghanistan and die and don't get to come home and say what we need to say, and we walk with our tails between our legs, afraid of these people. What are we afraid of? Do you understand what they're doing to our country? Do you understand what $16 trillion looks like? Do you understand that Michael T. and your kids and your grandkids will never pay that off? Do you understand that somewhere there are some chopstick-holding Chinamen licking their lips at taking this country over? Do you understand that our businesses are going to China and there's no opportunity left for our people? Do you understand that illegal aliens right now are crossing our border by the thousands, and they're sickly and they're crime-riddled, and they're coming here to do exactly what they want, and the Democratic Party and half the Republicans are willing to let them? Do you understand what is at stake in this country? Good grief, people. We are fiddling while this country is burning, and we are afraid to stand up to them. Damn it! Speak out! Speak up! Stand up to these people. That fat, aggressive libtard that's in the cubicle next to you that has silenced you, turn it up! Shout her down. If they fire you, then hats off to you for once. You did something in your despicable, wussy little life. Do you honestly think that we are peacefully, quietly going to take back this country? Do you honestly think that we are going to sit idly by while these people push us and push us and push us and sue us and put us in a corner and take our jobs and overtax us and make us feel like crap, and that we are going to quietly take it back? Do you honestly think that Rush Limbaugh is going to take your country back for you? Or some politician? Do you honestly believe this? Good grief, we don't deserve this damn country. We deserve to live in a third world crap country, because that's what we're going to leave to our grandkids. And believe you me, it's not the Democrats' fault. It's our fault.